Welcome back to another edition of that Stay Off My Grass podcast. It's your boy Jeremiah back again to talk that Laker basketball, baby, and we talking dubs. Yes, we are. First off, I just want to congratulate the whole squad. Defeating the Grizzlies, not taking nothing lightly, putting a foot on their neck and getting them out of there early. Took care of business early. They finished that game, I would say, in the second half. But let me get right on into the game. So the Lakers defeated the Grizzlies, 134 to 107. High man for the Lakers. Yes, D'Angelo Russell, my man, went 6 for 8 from the three-point line. He was unconscious out there. And he was knocking them down, setting guys up. D'Lo was looking good last night, playing some good defense too. I also might add. LeBron James returned last game or versus the Grizzlies after he didn't play against didn't play our last game. He looked good when he came back. Wasn't really playing heavy minutes because the Lakers blew him out, which is a good thing. It's good to get LeBron in there to let him play with the guys. But if we blowing him out, no reason to leave him in there. So that was all good with me, all fair with me. Anthony Davis, beast. One more time, Anthony Davis, beast. 6 blocks, was rejected shots left and right. No. You cannot go up on Anthony Davis. That is his paint. He owns that area. And if you want to get a shot in there, you gotta coordinate on how you're gonna get that in there because it's just not gonna happen like that. But like I said, feels good to get another dub. Actually really confident about this Lakers team. But it's a couple more things I want to get into before I actually got into the game. I was definitely feeling our NBA Cup or NBA tourney, whatever you want to call it, the floor. The floor and the jersey combo last night was actually kind of fire. No lie. I want to say it was actually one of the better ones in the NBA per se. The black uniforms meshed perfectly good with the purple and gold floor. It was very aesthetically pleasing. So I will say hats off to whoever designed the floor. And I guess the uniforms don't look as bad as people were making them seem online. I do definitely like the Lakers wearing black. It's just something about like the Lakers wearing black that looks good on them. It just looks good on the team. And it just looked like I said, it's aesthetically pleasing. But back into the game. The Lakers got out early to an early lead last night, and they were not playing with the Memphis Grizzlies. Beat them in every single quarter, had a 20-point lead at halftime, and the guys were just rocking and rolling. And one more time for that boy from Duke, my man came back here came to LA and is revitalizing his career right now, playing some out-of-this-world defense, knocking down corner shots. Hey, man, look out for Cam Reddish. I was when he was at Duke playing with Zion and the boys, I was real, high on him because he was nice, long, athletic dude. I always thought he could ball, but I didn't think he was being put in the right situations in Atlanta, in New York, and I forget where else he came from, but they just weren't giving him the opportunity to shine his light the brightest. I mean, he had opportunities to play, but they just weren't like I didn't feel like they really gave Cam the time he needed or put him in the right position to be able to play his best NBA game. And the Lakers are doing that. He gets starter minutes. Darvin Ham trusts him to go play defense on the other team's player. At first, early on, first few games, I was definitely very skeptical of that, of Cam playing D on some of the other team's better players. But every single game, I would say, at least since that KD game, he's definitely improved. And that's definitely a good thing for us, for sure. Because once we get once we get Vando back, and we're allowed to put Cam Reddish and Vando on the floor at the same time, you better watch out on defense because those two guys are going to be coming at you for sure. And along with AD on the floor at the same time, it's going to be some defensive nightmares for some opposing teams, and I'm ready for it. I am all the way ready for it. But Vando's going to have to ramp back up before he goes out there. Excuse me. And I think Vando's been pretty much cleared, but I gotta start ramping him back up to get him out there to start playing again soon. And I'm just happy to see Vando out there to have another defensive player out there. But let's continue. I'm gonna finish going through the stat line. Rudy finished with 23. He was actually doing pretty good. I'm just be so skeptical of Rudy when he shoot threes because his jump shot is so like straightforward. It don't have no arc on it. So like corner threes, a lot of times he shoots over the rim, or if he's shooting at the top of the perimeter, it just bounce back. But that's why I'd be skeptical of Rudy shooting threes. But last night the Lakers took care of business from behind the line. Behind the 3-point line, and when the Lakers are shooting a great 3-point percentage, and when the Lakers are playing great defense, they are going to be an extremely tough team to beat. And I'm very happy to say that. Austin Reeves looked good once again coming off the bench, and the Lakers just just were rolling last night, man. It just feels good to see them go out there and compete for 48 minutes and actually get out there and improve on the stuff they did better on last year. So I'm really getting happy. I'm really happy to see the Lakers playing like this, and I hope it's contagious. And if the Lakers can continue playing like this, it's some NBA teams are going to be in trouble for sure, because I don't think no one's getting after it on D, just like the Lakers are, and they've been playing some D on some really tough offensive teams. Help the Suns, not help the Suns, but stop the Suns, beat the Suns in Phoenix. They have also beat the Clippers, another high offensive power team. So it's looking good. Looking good for the Lakers. Excuse me, I'm sweating. It's hot in here. My other key I wanted to talk about was Jackson Hayes. So Jackson Hayes had a good game last night. Sometimes I see him on the floor and I'm just like, ugh, what is he doing out there? What is he doing? What's going on with this man? And sometimes it's like, okay. But Jackson Hayes is kind of like in this like weird, like in between spot where like he shows flashes of how good he can be. Then he shows you flashes of how of a knucklehead he can be. So that's just kind of funny. And I'm actually rooting for Jackson Hayes. I'm hoping he can get his game right and continue to be an impactful player on the floor, especially with his defense and his size, just disrupting shots, grabbing rebounds, and the whole not catching alley-oops, finishing quarters and stuff for AD and C Wood. But other than that, I feel like I'm real confident in the Lakers. I'm real confident. AR came off the bench last night, finished with 16 and 12 and 7, almost had a triple-double. So it's looking real good for the Lakers going forward, barring any injuries or any unforeseen circumstances. I'm really happy for what this Laker team can come out and become. So good game last night. Whoop that trick, Mace the Bear, whatever. I understand there was no Ja last night, but anyway, that's not my problem. Got to do better, Grizzlies. Also, prayers up for Marcus Smart. I know he turned his ankle last night. Didn't look good. He he's in some excruciating pain. So wishing him the best going forward. But there was something else I wanted to talk about on here last night. If you a fan of the NBA or sports in general, I know everybody saw Draymond put Rudy Gobert in the Jody and Melvin chokehold. And yeah, that was serious. I thought that was hilarious, man. I thought that was absolutely so funny. But, I mean, you got to give it to Dre. He's a stand-up guy. Stood up for his teammate. He ain't going to let nobody punk his teammate. And I know we already knew that, but I just didn't know he was going to be that extreme into wanting to go choke this man, Rudy Gobert, out. And the way he choked that man, the way he put him in that headlock, that wasn't something you was just like, all right, I'm going to try to get him off my teammate. Nah, that was personal. I feel like that was personal. To put another dude in a headlock as serious as Draymond put that boy Rudy in a headlock last night was absolutely funny. That's probably the funniest moment of the sports year so far. I can't think of nothing else funnier than that. But like I said, I've been telling everybody, Draymond probably not coming back to Black History Month. Yeah, just cancel Christmas, cancel New Year's. We'll see Draymond again in February when the Warriors is trying to push for that playoff positioning. But yeah, man, I don't think he comes back anytime soon. It's gonna be definitely a lengthy suspension. Somewhere I'm seeing probably I'm thinking somewhere along like a Ja Morant 25 games. 25 games will probably push us to late January or early February, like I'm saying. So we probably might not see Draymond again until Black History Month. But I just thought that was so funny, man. Like everybody was scrapping around the league last night. AD and the dude on the I forget his name. Let me get his name. AD and Conchar, there you go, got into it. AD, stand up for yourself. AD, push that man down. We ain't no punks. We gonna stand on ours. Shout out D-Lo coming over there and getting Mr. Desmond Bain out the way. Desmond Bain, you wasn't finna do nothing. You just want to look cool, brother. It wasn't that serious, man. Anyway, go pick your mans up off the floor because obviously he got knocked down by AD. And y'all didn't want that smoke. And after that, the Lakers, I would say they pretty much just turned up and ran him out the gym after that. But anyway, like I said, man, that Draymond choke out, funniest NBA moment of the year so far. So 2023-2024 season off for a great start for the Lakers. Looking forward to seeing y'all back here tonight. And check it out. If the Lakers beat the Kings, you will see me at Golden One shining my Laker beam. So go Lakers, that beam, and until next time, y'all, peace.